Alan Moy from Hastings Crossing TV, Living History series. It's been rumored that Jimi Hendrix played the Smiling Buddha Cabaret. We've interviewed dozens of people. Half of them say there's no way Jimmy played the Smiling Buddha Cabaret, impossible. The other half are adamant that Jimmy played.
At that time, no guitars. And during the rock period, then the guitar may came on, so Hendrix may have played at that time.
I was in there one night when I saw this guy playing left hand.
Well, I remember Hendrix hanging around.
Well, he would have been in the Soul Review. I mean, he was 27 when he died.
I've heard rumors that he didn't actually quit.
Sure as heck, one of the nights, I don't know whether it was the Wailers or the Ventures, the guitar player was out, Jimmy went on.
When you sort of discovered Jimi Hendrix's sound?
Well, I didn't discover it. He stole my sound. So that was my sound he was using.
Lightning Lenny Siemens played the Smiling Buddha in 1963, but was said to have influenced Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, he visited the Smiling Buddha Cabaret when Lightning Lenny Siemens was playing guitar, and was influenced by some of the overdrive and amplifier manipulation.
Well, prove it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's easy. I sang as a white guy rhythm and blues before Elvis. No, I didn't. Come on.
You know, Jimi Hendrix's uncle was a guy named David Kearney who played with Ray Charles, and he's kind of the guy that Jimmy learned guitar off when he was, so I don't know about that story.
But I know for a fact that Hendrix was down there. And he used to go watch Lenny Siemens play.
In '67, when Hendrix's first album came out, all of a sudden my phone's ringing off the hook. Oh, can you come play with us? Oh, can you come and play with us? Can you play with us? So it was kind of like, I had a bad taste in my mouth from that.
His guitar playing, others have copied, but nobody's original with anything. He was a piece of B.B. King, if you listen. He was a piece of other guitar players that played. But for him, Lightning to say, oh, it was all my stuff he took. Well, he might have lifted a riff or something. Who knows?
When you say Henry has this letter, was he there with Jimi Hendrix?
I don't know. You have to read the letter. It verifies that he believes that Jimi Hendrix saw me play down there, and that's where he got his sound from. Mm-hmm. So basically, that's what we need to know.
How I remember all this is that when Hendrix came out with that sound, that distortion, I used to go watch Lenny Siemens. I said, I'll bet you Hendrix took that. I know for a fact, because Lenny Siemens used to take his amp, bass and volume full bore, and put it against the wall, and all the sound would come out of the back distorted. And then Lenny also loosened off a couple of power tubes. And he had that sustain exactly like Hendrix, the way he played through the big Marshalls. Now, I just was over in Victoria a couple of years ago, and I played with Lenny. And you know what? He still plays the same way. And he was a polished Santana in those days. He sounds exactly like Santana.
Okay, I'm here with Malcolm and Andrew from SPC.
We've heard lots of stories throughout, I guess, the build. He would fill in sort of later in the evening for the house band.
And also Hendrix was trying to get into with Tommy Chong.
Cheech and Chong used to work there, and I know Jimi Hendrix used to work there.
He had played there from Jimi Hendrix to DOA. I thought, this is the only time I'm going to be included in the same sentence as Jimi Hendrix in my life. I really enjoyed that particular moment, right? But I've heard rumors that he didn't actually play there. He played other clubs, or maybe just dropped in and jammed or something like that.
Yes, he played at the Smiling Buddha. This is a story that a lot of people say is not true, but the man did. I was in there one night when I saw this guy playing left-hand guitar, and sure enough, he ended up being Jimi Hendrix.
Lashman, he used to say, if you guys don't turn down, I'll bring the girls back, I fired Jimmy, and I'm gonna fire you. Okay.
I didn't know who he was, but I thought he was good. You know, and I thought he really knew he was good too, because he would do things with gyrations and steps and stuff with his guitar. When they let him have a solo almost in every song they'd play.
I remember going there and someone telling me, you know, Jimi Hendrix used to play here. And I'm going, yeah, right, bullshit. But found out later, it's true. He actually did used to play there, which is pretty amazing when you think about it.
Let's go inside and talk to the guys in the Jimi Hendrix Shrine. Did Jimi Hendrix play the Smiling Buddha Cabaret, to your knowledge?
Yes, he did, definitely, several times. And apparently several times he got kicked out from the stage because he was playing too loud.
Yeah. I've heard that story.
Yeah.
I can't play this. I haven't played it for so long, I forgot how to play it.